In this video, I will show how to simplify an exponential expression using the properties of exponents. Before we begin, let's recall what it means to simplify an exponential expression. So it means that the exponential expression has to satisfy the following three conditions. The first one is no same base appearing more than once. Second condition is no power to power. And the third condition is no negative exponents. And the tools that we have are called the properties of exponents. So everything that we'll do will be an application of one of those properties. So first, what I want to do is I want to simplify the expression inside of the parentheses. And if I write it out and separate the variables from one from another and from the coefficient, then I can focus on each of these parts separately. So for example, 30 over 40 is same as 3 over 4. Now if we try to simplify u squared over u to the power 7, we can use the following property that says that x to the power m over x to the power n is equals to x to the power m minus n, or in case when n is greater than m, we can also write it like this. So u squared over u to the 7 is same as 1 over u to the power 5. Now, what about v to the negative 3 over v to the negative 7? Well, using the same property, we can conclude that v to the negative 3 divided by v to the negative 7 is v to the power negative 3 minus negative 7. So subtracting negative 7 is the same as adding 7, so this will be the same as v to the power 4. So the expression inside of the parentheses can be rewritten like this, as 3v to the 4 divided by 4 u to the power 5. And now we have to raise everything to the power negative 2. And what do we do next? Is we use the quotient to the power rule that says that x over y to the power n is the same as x to the n over y to the n. And there is also another variation of this rule that says that x over y to the power negative n is y over n divided by x to the n. Because of the negative exponent, we flip the fraction. Now, combining this rule with another rule, will give us the following rule that we can use for simplifying this expression. So as you can tell, it doesn't matter how many terms or factors you have in the numerator and denominator, the power can be distributed or have to be distributed to each one of them. So negative exponent means we're going to be flipping it and then applying the power 2 to each one. So that means I'm going to be applying power 2 to 4u to the 5, and I'm going to be applying power 2 to 3v to the 4. So we have 4 squared u to the power 5 to the power 2 divided by 3 squared v to the power 4 to the power 2. Now, the last property that we have to apply is x to the m to the power n is equal to x to the power m times n, meaning that we have u to the power 10 and v to the power 8. So now if we look at this expression, we can see how all of the three conditions are satisfied. So the same base doesn't appear more than once, there is no power to power, and there are no negative exponents. Therefore, this expression is written in the simplest form.